Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and you are watching the 2024 WPBA Tour Championship presented by Dr. Pool Promotions and Jacoby Custom Cues. This is a Stage 1 winner qualification round matchup. The winner will advance automatically into our final stage. The loser of this match will have to play through. If you guys are interested, you can check out the link in the description here on YouTube for digital pool. That is where our stage 1 brackets are. And we take 16 out of stage 1 into the final stage. We are doing testing at the moment, so if I pop in and out, please don't be upset about that. We are going to try to bring you good content while we test. So enjoy the match. It looks as though, I don't know if they're warming up, if they've already lagged for the first break. Amber looks a little bit like chill, like she's not really invested. This is a great matchup here between Mayte Ropero and Chia Chen, who we call Amber Chen, for those of you guys who are not familiar. I'm wondering if they're just kind of warming up. So while we try to figure this out, folks, and I make some adjustments to the audio, please know that this is a test run. So we are just doing some twiddling while we get things set up for the final stage. We will start streaming tomorrow morning full time at 10 a.m. Okay, so they are just warming up. All right, great. All right, guys, so enjoy some music while they do their warm-up racks. I'll get something playing for you, and I'll be back in action shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and we have got a match starting for you. This is a stage one winners qualification round matchup between Mayte Ropero and Chia Chen. We also call her Amber. So it looks like they are going to get ready. I don't know exactly if they walked away, if they took a small break. I think they're getting ready to lag for the first break. These ladies will not be on a mandatory 40-second shot clock like normal here at the WPBA. But unless, of course, their match runs over a certain number of games in the first hour, then we'll put them on a mandatory shot clock, but that is not the case here. So thank you for tuning in. Let me make some adjustments to some volume for us folks. We're doing some testing while we're doing this match, so thank you for tuning in through that. We normally don't always stream our stage one matches. If you guys want to check out the brackets, you can go to digitalpool.com. We have the link posted in the description for the video. It looks as though Mayte has won the lag. Let's talk about that, folks. Here's the match rules for this event. This is a match rules. This is the lag for the first break, which you just seen. Alternate break format thereafter. The 9-ball does not count on the break in the bottom two pockets. The 3-point break rule is in effect. 3 consecutive fouls does equal a loss of game, and it is cue ball fouls only. All right, so I'm not super familiar with these two ladies, although Mayte, I have run into her a few times over the years at the VNEA International Championships. She resides in, I do believe she's a Spanish player, so I do believe she's from Spain, but it says Galicia. I think I'm saying that right. Her highest ranking at the point right now is her WPA rank, which is not her WPBA rank, is number 23. That is a world ranking. Her first WPBA event was the Open Predator in Germany. That's a Predator event. That was not a WPBA event. I'm just kind of reading over her bio sheet that she sent us. She is sponsored by Mezcuse and Starline Apparel. She is a VNA Master 9-ball champion in 2018. She got second in the European Championships teams. She's a Spain champion. She is the 2024 runner-up in the European 10-ball championships, and 2 times she's gone third in Euro Tour events. So Mayte is no stranger to competition. So I'm sure she's prepped and ready to go. All right, so it looks like she cannot see the 2. Looks like she's going to push. Smart play. If this cue ball falls underneath the 2 ball, Amber has a nice safety opportunity here. She could try to be slightly offensive because it does lend itself a little bit to a 2-way shot. If she tries to cross bank, she's going to give it back. All right. I don't know. I think I might have attempted to at least play the safety with having sight on the 2 ball. She could have thinned the, would be her right side of the 2 and got the cue ball down table, put the 2 underneath the 9-8. We'll see what Mayte chooses to do. She has a real opportunity here. Just like that. Oh, she caught the 5, but that's okay. She has left the edge of the blue 2. Amber needs to be really careful here. This could easily be a scratch shot if she tries to cross over the 2 ball. She has to hit it very thin. If she does, she can take the cue ball 2 rails outside, back around, underneath the 7. She hit a little bit fatter than I think she intended to, but that's okay. You scared me. Angela's just popped into this, scared me. I didn't know she was behind me. Angela says, hello, everyone. She's grinding today. Got to play a few more matches, get out of her bracket, get to that final stage here at the WPBA Tour Championships. So these ladies got a little bit of back and forth action here in this first rack on the 2-ball. All right, so Mayte has overhit that just a tad. She can thin this. Amber can go ahead and thin this ball again. I can't tell from here. Let's go to a different view, folks. All right, so there's a little bit better view of the 2. I don't know if she can cross over it and get under the pink 4. She may opt to be offensive here and just pinch this bank right into the side pocket. Well, oh, she did. That a girl. Nice shot. All right, so Amber, with the great offensive shot on the 2, has set herself up nicely to win this first rack. This is a race to 7 winners qualification match here. The winner of this automatically is in the final 16 of this bracket and will advance forward into the final stage bracket. And the loser will have to play through another round or so. You're welcome to follow the brackets on digitalpool.com. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. She's going to get real fortunate here. Not only did she miss the 5-ball, but she has frozen the cue up to the green 6. So had she made it, she wouldn't have liked her shot anyway. Mayte's got at least the 5-balls in the pocket, making it a little bit easier kick shot. Not that any kick shot is 100%, but it is a little easier when the ball's sitting in the pocket. She'd probably prefer to get 2 rails out of this before she contacts the 5 to get out of the pocket for the green 6, but she has missed it. All right, ball in hand. So Mayte Ropero is actually sitting in her chair to the left of your screen. And this is Chia Chen, which we call her Amber Chen, at the table at the moment. Speaking of Amber, she is born in Taiwan. She's currently resides in Taiwan. I believe this is her first WPBA event. Her highest ranking is 31. I do believe that's her world ranking. She is the Japan Open champion. She got 3rd in the All Japan Championship. She's a World Women's 9-ball champion. Oh, in the World Women's 9-ball championship, she got 5th place. She's a 2-time World Junior champion and a 2-time Asian Junior champion. She's sponsored by the Formosa Plastics Group. Looks like she's going to take this first rack. They have a little bit of back and forth. Looks like they're trying to settle in. There we go. Amber Chen. 1-0 over Mayte Ropero. Yeah, it is definitely chilly here in Wisconsin. We are in the convention center here. It's called the Central Wisconsin Convention Center in Rothschild, and it is very, very cold. It is -5 this morning when I went to go get coffee. -5 is very chilly, and it's windy, which I think makes it worse. But all right, so here we go. Chen to break. Wow, great break there. Definitely made a legal break. She completed the 3-point rule. Making 3 balls in the break definitely makes that rule easy. So I seen someone make mention, you know, I do know that Amber won the Predator Canada event in 22, but she doesn't have it in her bio, which I think is really strange. But because I know she was really proud to win that event. Well, we might have to ask her about why it's not on her bio. All right, so she fell pretty straight on this. Now, luckily, she could just play a little draw and accept a bit more of a cut shot on the pink four. She may be able to cheat the pocket just a tiny bit and get that cue ball to slide to our right. But I know she's going to just make sure she pockets the ball first. Wow, she went all in. Great shot. Love it. Great shot by Amber. All right, so it looks like she may have fallen straight on this ball. It's going to require a nice draw stroke. Straight back, making sure to avoid the side pocket. Yeah, she hit it beautifully. A little more pace on it, but that's all right. It's acceptable. She's going to miss the 9 and come 2 rails out for the 9 in the same pocket. She did touch it. That's okay, though. That'll work. Just a nice little soft tappy tap. She is removing the perfect rack there, folks. The perfect rack is the official rack sponsor here at the WPBA. And this 9 ball to extend the lead 2-0 over Mayte Ropero. Take a quick look at some of the event sponsors here at the WPBA Tour Championships, presented by Dr. Pool Promotions and Jacoby Custom Cues. We've got the Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center, which is housing us, so thank you to them. Midwest Pool Players, MPA, Incredible Bank, On the Hill Billiards Club, Simonis, Olhausen, Village of Rothschild, the Erickson Fisher Group, Diamond Billiard Products, and Aramith. Mayte Ropero to break. She's wanting to get something started here. She did have a good break in the first rack, but unfortunately didn't have a good shot on the 2 ball. Trying to play a little back and forth action with Chen there. All right, that'd be nice if that one sat up. Wow, great break. She's going to probably want to play this on the left side of the 1. Go 1. She can even go 2 rails if she likes, getting past the side pocket. It's up to her how she chooses. I don't think I would play for the combination on the 2-3. So you see where her body, she's standing. Looks like that's probably the direction she's going to want to go. She could slide the cue ball down and shoot the 2 into the 3 ball, but the 3 is very easy. So I think she's going to go the 2 rails back out. She came a little short on that. That's all right, though. Nice solid cut on this 2. With the 3 being in the pocket, she doesn't have to hold the cue. She could go 1, 2, 3 rails back around if she likes, just so she doesn't decelerate in her stroke. Maybe cueing a little awkwardly over the 8. She just rolls it in. That's why I suggested maybe going, a few rails around, just simply to not decelerate all in the stroke there on that 2. Amber comes to the table with a very clear shot on the 2 ball. 3 sitting in the pocket. Unfortunately, this rack doesn't favor Ropero any longer. It did from the break. We will start streaming tomorrow at 10 o'clock Central Time Zone. You guys can go to digitalpool.com and check out the final stage bracket if you would like. It's not up yet. Obviously, we need the 16 girls from stage 1 to advance into our 32 seeded players here at the WPBA. It's going to be a barn burner for sure. Great week. It's nice to see Chen here playing. We're glad to have her here. Oh, she wants the cue to slow. This became a much more difficult shot with the cue on the rail there. You see it on the long rail. If it had left her any cue at all, she could use some draw. But it looks like she's going to back cut it to the top right-hand corner pocket. Unless she can level cue and miss the scratch to the left corner. She's going. Nice, beautiful shot. It's kind of like shooting blindly. All right, beautiful shot by Chen in this 9 ball to extend the lead to 3-0 over Ropero. You guys could take just a second too while we're doing this test and hit that thumbs up button for me. I'd really appreciate that. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Well, it looks like the ladies may be taking a quick break. I don't know if that's exactly what's happening, but they've both, yeah, looks as though Mayte has taken a break. Please enjoy our sponsorship videos and our thank you to our sponsors.
I love WPBA because it's like a big family and we feel so warm.
The sisterhood amongst the women. One of the greatest gifts I've ever gotten out of pool were the friendships that I've built from them.
What I like most about the WPBA is their continued support for women's pool.
I love the camaraderie and the competitiveness of the WPBA players.
WPBA gives us a chance, a stage to compete and show our passion.
WPBA always supports us in that every tournament we go to, they will always take care of us.
What I love about the WPBA are all the fierce competitors out there.
The competitiveness.
I love the equipment at the WPBA.
I like the most about WPBA that they keep continuing to support women's sport throughout so many years.
What I love about the WPBA are the fans.
What I love most about the WPBA is that we're all kind of like one big family.
I love that the WPBA brings great competition from around the world.
The WPBA has been a huge part of the growth of women's pool, and I love them for that.
The WPBA is the longest-standing women's professional pool tour and the biggest supporter of women playing pool.
An incredible community of strong women and people who are putting a lot of time and effort in growing women's pool.
It gives women something to strive for, a reason to improve their game and to try their hardest to become a better player.
I get to play with the best players in the world, and not only that, but I get to call them my friends.
Every time I get to come to an event, I feel at home with all of the girls.
Meeting and competing against fierce women.
The camaraderie amongst the players.
the fierce and high-level competition with a beautiful group of ladies.
We have always stuck together, and most of all, because of our competitive spirit with each other and our long-lasting friendships.
The organization always listens to what the players have to say, and they're always trying to improve the tour for us.
So we're currently waiting on Mayte to come back from her player break. Thank you guys for tuning in and checking out the testing matchup. We thought it'd be a great one just to kind of test the stream and allow you guys some insight to what's going on in stage 1. Let's see what we got going on around the room. So there's lots of good matches going on around the room. We got Jordan Helfrey and Catherine Tischumper. Jordan's currently up 7-2 over Kathy. Oh, looks like that one just finished. Bayana Sirach versus Emmeline Collado. Bayana is up 5-3. Sandy Chang is up 3-2 over Houseman. Tina Larson and Pam Kelly are just getting started. Mina Tani is 6-2 over Soledad Ayala. Laura Smith and Wang Wan Ling are 4-4. And then, of course, our feature matchup. Looks like the ladies are ready to get back into action, folks. So thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the share, like, and subscribe buttons for me. Do all the things. And make sure you tune in tomorrow. We'll be streaming starting at 10 a.m. Central Time Zone. And you can check out the brackets for that. They'll be live later this evening after we complete Stage 1. 16 ladies from Stage 1 will be advancing into the 32 seeded players here for the WPBA. For those of you guys who are looking to see what's going on, you can go to digitalpool.com. But when you search for the bracket, make sure you're looking at Stage 1. The final stage bracket will not be filled in yet. We have to have the 16 players out of Stage 1 to advance into the final stage. So that bracket will not be live until later this evening. All right, Amber has had a great break here. She's looking to really solidify and put a stomp down and make it much more difficult for Mayte to get back into this match. Although this is an alternate break format, and in the WPBA, you guys are well aware, we see lots of momentum shifts in most matches, but it looks like Amber is not going to lighten up any here. She should be fine. She can draw this and just simply pocket the red 3, draw it to the rail and back up a tad. She looks like she's playing high ball. She can do that as well. 1 rail back out. Shooting the orange 5 in the left-hand corner pocket. She also will, she'll probably travel forward here. 1 rail and back out for the brown 7. We are using the Aramith Pro Cup TV set of balls. We do sell these. If anyone's interested in that, you can reach out to WPBA.com. Go to our store. They are available while we're live for $370 shipped anywhere into the continental United States. And you can pick anyone from this event to have them sign your cue ball if you like. Just go to WPBA.com to purchase. They are used at this event, so they've been previously used for one event and by the top lady players in the world. Oh, sorry, Edgar. You know what? That's my fault. I put in the description today, so I apologize that I shipped you guys off to an empty bracket. If I go and edit it now, though, the unfortunate part is that it'll stop my video and split it on YouTube. So I guess we'll just have to make sure we're directing people in the right way. All right, and this 9 ball to extend the lead, 4-0 over Mayte Ropero. I want to say thank you to Simonis for constantly and continuously supporting the WPBA. They've been a proud sponsor of the women's professional billiards for many years. as well as Aramith. And Diamond. And I've seen some of you guys in the chat checking this out, talking about Miss Chanel Lorraine.
Hi, it's Chanel Lorraine, and you're watching the WPBA on YouTube.
All right, Mayte to break. All right, so she's going to have a decent starting shot on the 1. Not sure if the 2 goes past the 8 ball, so I'm curious as to how she will play this rack out. Yeah, the combination is definitely not favorable. She's looking to see if she puts a little bit of draw with some right hand English on it, if she'll be able to slide back past the 2 and avoid the scratch. She's going to use some, okay, so she's going to use some left hand English. Hopefully she can avoid. Beautiful. What a stroke. She made sure she got past that side pocket, but unfortunately I don't think she has a clean shot on the blue 2. She is definitely hooked. Let's mess with this camera since we're testing. See if we can get the look a little straighter for y'all at home. It's a little better. You can see some spectators in the starting to file in. They're not really early birds around here. Last night at the end of the night we were so packed in here, but it didn't start until later on in the evening. So wow, what a great shot. Let's see if we can catch that replay. Let's see, I'm not sure if I caught it. We're gonna go check it out while Mayte is looking for her next shot on the red 3 ball. She decides to do here after she does this. We'll just check out that cool jump shot that Mayte just made. Sorry, I wasn't quite prepped, so I'm not sure how fast I caught it. What a great touch. She wants this ball to either go faster or slow down. Oh boy, she's definitely not in a good position here. She may opt to jump that in. Let's see what our side view says. She definitely doesn't have side of the pink 4. So she may go to the air again, folks. I think she's trying to will something into happening. So for those of you guys who are curious what's going on, we have quite a few players that are seeded, top 32 ranked players for the ladies who play on the tour regularly. This is a WPA sanctioned event, so we have some girls who are traveling from overseas, i.e. Amber and Mayte, and so they have to qualify through stage 1. Being seeded works in your favor here at the WPBA for these big WPA events. So we've got lots of ladies who are on their way in as top 32 seeded players, and the top 16 from this bracket will advance into those ladies tomorrow. Nice shot. Very nice shot by Amber. Gonna wait and see here. Looks as though she may be trying to go 2 rails underneath and kick this pink 4 out. She went across it. It's not going to work out well, though. And honestly, I think the green 6 goes past the brown 7 up table, even goes potentially in the side pocket. She can play this pink 4 into the right side pocket and come underneath the green 6. And we do have a Dr. Pool Wausau Open tournament going on alongside. It's an amateur event. She's opting to go to the top right corner pocket. Interesting. I wasn't sure that that ball even went past that 9. And it may not. I can't tell from here. But she's not taking much time, so it must go. Wow. Great shot by Miss Chen. And these 3 balls to extend that lead even further. If any of you are interested in donating to the stream, you can always donate via the little money symbol right next to your chat box on YouTube. You can do that. We can give you a shout out on the stream, or you can go to WPBA.com. If you would prefer that YouTube not take a portion of it, you can go to WPBA.com and donate there as well. All the donations go to improving this stream, which you can see we are doing well with your money. So thank you for those of you who have helped us here throughout the year. We appreciate you guys. It's been a wonderful year at the WPBA, and just myself personally, I can't thank you enough. Wow, great shot. 5-0 over Mayte Ropero. Let's do a quick thank you to our sponsors. What's going on around the room while Amber is racking? 3-2, Sandy Chang over Kim Hausman. Pam Kelly is up 1-0 over Tina Larson. Wang Wang Ling is up 5-4 over Laura Smith. And of course, our feature matchup is 5-0 in favor of Chen. Lots of good matchups going on around the room. We've got another round coming here up shortly. You can go to the stage 1 brackets on Digital Pool. Just search WPBA and it'll be the first thing that pops up. Check it out. You can follow along with all your favorite players in stage 1, and then the 16 from that bracket will advance into our final stage bracket. Do not follow the link in the description because I have screwed that up. So thank you for pointing that out. It happens. All right, a combination to start the rack, and unfortunately it's lined up funny under the 8 ball. She may have a straight-in combination into the bottom left-hand corner pocket. She could also play safety in multiple ways. We'll see what Amber chooses to do here. She could push it to the left and let the cue ball, run down table. Unfortunately, she has overhit that. Way a little too much speed. But Mayte will be pleased as she comes to table. This is a very natural shot. She can come 2 rails outside of the right-hand lower or top corner pocket. 2 rails out for the 2 in the same pocket as the 1. She undercut the one. I'm sure it's a little difficult. I mean, she's really down in score count, right? And so sometimes that's like mentally difficult to find that inner beast when you're down quite a bit in an alternate break format. I mean, you basically have to shut her down from making anything on the break or getting out from her break, and she's done it a couple different times already on her breaks. So it does lend itself to be very difficult. She may opt to just go one rail back out to the center of the table for the red 3. Just a high ball. She looks like though she put a little left-hand spin on that, maybe a little more than she intended based on her body language. Now she can pinch and hold this ball. She'll shoot the orange 5 in the right-hand corner or right side pocket, but she could slide past in between the 5-9 and shoot it on the left side. All right, so she was able to pinch it and hold it. Nice touch. She's got a bit of a cut on this 5, but that's okay. It's very natural if she wants to just shoot the cue ball down table and back up to the center of the table. Just like that. Just cue to slow down just a tad. Try to stay close to your work. All right, she's going to draw this back. Just be mindful of the side pocket. She hit it really nicely. And this 9 ball to extend her lead to 6. There you go, 6-0 over Mayte Ropero. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you all being here and supporting the WPBA. We have lots of great stuff going on here. If you're interested in purchasing a ball set, these are previously used at this event. You can go to WPBA.com, check out the store. $370, this is the wrong graphic, I'm going to change that. $370 shipped to the continental 48 states. And Mayte to break. She's had a really successful break every time she's broken, but she's just not getting anything started. It's very difficult. right, sorry folks, I made some changes. Had to change the graphic for the bowl set. Like I said, this is a test stream, so thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys jumping on. Make sure you guys hit the share, like, and subscribe. If you have time or you're interested in doing so, you can donate to the WPBA stream by purchasing a set of balls from us that we use at these events. You can donate at WPBA.com. There's a little spot there that says donate here. You can also hit the little money symbol on your YouTube right next to your chat box. There's a little money symbol. If you click on that, it'll send us, you can donate there and send us a super chat, and we will give you a big shout out on the stream. So thank you to those who regularly donate and help us improve this stream. Without you guys, we wouldn't be where we are this year. And so thank you so much for all of your support. I know personally it's been a long year for a lot of us, and we are super excited to be able to bring you the content, but to improve the quality time and time again there's really no words to express our gratitude for that. Because without you guys, we wouldn't have been able to grow to this point. You are watching the 2024 WPBA Tour Championship presented by Dr. Pool Promotions and Jacoby Custom Cues in the village of Rothschild at the Central Wisconsin Convention Center. And Mayte has gotten on the board, ladies and gentlemen. What a nice out by Mayte. She needed that little boost of positive energy in her direction, huh?
I'm Christina Tkach, the #1 in the world, and you're watching WPBA on YouTube.
Our current #1 and the current world #1 saying thank you for watching WPBA Billiards on YouTube. All right, so what Mayte really needs here is for Amber to not break and run out. She's already had a couple this set. She's got a very successful break happening right now. And this doesn't look good for Mayte. Uh-oh, everybody. The Magic Bean is in the chat. Hi, Bean. See you soon. I watched Bean's match the other day. If you guys haven't seen it, go to Christina's Lateva's page. Bean and Christina played at Iron City, and it was a good match to watch. Bean ended up winning. She's a bit of a bully. Don't tell her I told you guys that, but it was a good match to watch. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I see Al Holden in the chat. No, Al, I am not enjoying the weather here. It is -5 degrees with wind chill. I am freezing to death. I brought my little space heater for underneath my string table. Here at the convention center, I have my own room. I don't have to bring my booth, which is nice, but it is freezing cold because I have an outdoor, like an outside door in the room. So I freeze in here. But luckily, I remembered that from last year, and I brought my little space heater, so I'll survive the weekend. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Cue ball's tracking. Tracking to the corner. Oh. Mayte was, like, jumping out of her chair. Like, let me at it. She would have loved that. That would have been a kind of the thing that needs to happen in order for Mayte to get back into this match. All right, so Amber is elevating her cue. Let's see if we can get a little bit better look. All right, so shooting it in the side doesn't lead itself to a good shot on the 7 ball. I do think this is a smart shot by Chen to play it to the corner pocket. That allows her cue ball, at least if she pockets a 6, the ability to get back across for the brown 7. It may also lend itself to a safety if she happens to miss with that 8 ball being right there. We'll see. Oh, Oh, no. Cue ball traveled a little too fast there. Mayte's going to be pleased to get back to the table. Christina, right. I feel you, girlfriend. Listen, when I played her, she jumped like 7 times in the match and like made them all. I was like, I don't even know why. I mean, we should play no jumps. I might have half a shot to win some games if you just weren't allowed to use your jump cue. She jumped so good. All right, so Mayte's she's got to make some decisions here. If she wants to dig in and try to get back across, but it looks as though she's making a very smart decision by playing this with, she can play this with a high ball, go one reel to the left long reel, and come back across to get underneath the brown 7. If she goes backwards, she has to contend with possibly getting under the 8. So I like this as a very smart, intelligent shot. She's going to come back across. All right, and this is a very makeable shot. She's going to do all the work, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to get behind the next shot, decide where she wants to be to shoot the black 8 ball. She can play this with a high ball. She may try to play it with a little bit of pace, right? Because she may want to get past the side pocket with the cue ball. Oh, she was able to do it with a nice smooth stroke. Beautiful shot. The screen can be a little deceiving sometimes. Let's go ahead and check out the side view on the shot. Oh, that's just about perfect. I like that she's taking the time that's necessary, putting in all the work, and I preach that regularly to the folks that watch at home. If you want to be a good player, you got to do all the work. If you don't do all the work and you get a little lazy, that's when mistakes will happen. So you have to do all the work. Your pre-shot routine, getting behind all the shots, making sure you know where the cue ball wants to go. All right, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 6-2, still in favor of Amber Chen, but Mayte is definitely getting some racks in. She needs, unfortunately, to get back into this match, she needs exactly what just happened by Amber to happen a few more times, because Amber's going to have a few more of these breaks, and so far she's been very successful on her breaks. So we'll see how how this match finishes out. I'm sure Mayte would like a few more of those mistakes, huh? How about everybody just share, like, and subscribe? All right, and Mayte to break. Like I said, she's had some very nice breaks this match. Just hasn't been able to complete the run out. She does have one now. One break and run, so that's good. She's got a little confidence going into this. She'd like to kind of keep Amber in her seat. Amber is on the hill. This is a race to 7 on stage 1. Of course, I'm praising her break, and look what happens, folks. And actually, this is an illegal break. I don't think she had 3 balls go past the string. So she could, technically, Amber could give it back to Mayte. Of course, she's not going to. She's going to keep control of the table, which is definitely the right play. But she could give it back. And I think key here is to make sure she gets in the right position for the red 3 so that she can get to that pink 4. She may even have a 4-9 combination if she doesn't want to try to get in the window. Let's see what Amber tries to do here. I think it's going to be dependent upon cue ball for the 3 ball. Now she can just roll this in and shoot the pink 4 in the side pocket. She doesn't have to get crazy. She doesn't have to try to catch any small windows. You're going to see her get behind the ball See that? She got behind the ball. She looks to see where she'd like to be for her next shot. She's falling nicely on the red 3. Just a matter of keeping composure, keeping her cue ball in proper position, and she's landed beautifully. She may have fallen a little straight on this orange 5 ball. Depending, if she has, she may have to opt to just draw back and take a little bit longer shot on the green 6. She's going to go ahead and go forward with it. So she's got a little angle. That's good. Gets her a little closer to the 6, which makes life a lot easier when you're closer to your work. Now the brown 7 goes on either pocket, right or left side lower pocket. And she hit it nicely. Just a little stop shot there, nothing fancy, just some stun. Look at this girl, switching up. Stop shot to the 9, and ladies and gentlemen, this 9 ball to advance to the final stage of the WPBA Tour Championship. Amber Chen. All right, Mayte Ropero is not out of this event, ladies and gentlemen. She does have some work to do, though. So if you want to check that out, go to digitalpool.com, search WPBA, and check out Stage 1 bracket. Okay, folks, I'm going to throw some commercials. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream the 4 o'clock round or not, or the 4:45 round. Let me do some checking with the tournament direction. And if we do, just make sure that you are subscribed to the WPBA so that you get notified when we go live. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We do start the final stage tomorrow at 10 a.m.